Welcome back, survivors. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Dinosystem, where we've just hit the jackpot of meat, pelts, and anything in between. Let me just equip our axe, and I'll show you what I mean. At the end of last episode, we basically found where the Troodon couple had been taking down all the poor Triceratops babies. I said that right? There's the Troodon couple, and yeah, I'm pretty sure I said that right. So, we're going to start cleaning up all of these carcasses that we've got. Get all the pelts, the tendons, the meat. Just basically get ourselves nice and outfitted in here. We've managed to get so many goodies that we're just going to be able to, oh, maybe even an entire episode just spent here doing this. Because the Troodon itself here has 3 more tendons for us to get off, 4 pelts, and 7 bits of meat. And with how warm it's getting out, too, it doesn't hurt just to stay in the shade, because ambient temperature is 33 degrees right now. That is pretty hot. Yeah, we got an ankylosaur just right over there. Triceratops up there. Miller's Lake is becoming more of a Miller's Drop in just with how hot it is. Another ankylosaur there. There's Xanthodus right over there. I've got quite a bit set up. I haven't really had any more new names to kind of add, though. It's been pretty quiet in the comments sections for a lot of the stuff. So I was hoping maybe we'd see a few more little asks, or requests, or asks, or just little interaction with you guys, because I'm always eager for feedback no matter what it is with the series, even if it's on new series. Like, one suggestion that I've had a couple times now has been for the Isle. But the only thing with the Isle is, it can be pretty good, it's just how long you have to go before you hit that good bit. Like, oh, there goes our axe, unfortunately, but we... Actually, I gotta check and see. We have 9 arrows in there, we have the 1 pelt, we have the bow, everything behind us there. I do have the sharpstones, so we can use those to get more stuff off. So I think we're starting with the pelts. Oh no, that's a bit of meat. I got 1 ankylosaur just in front of us there. Well, let's get those pelts off now. But the Isle could be a good one, but you have to remember, it can take a long time for anything to happen. Like, I have played a bit of the Isle. I think I have... It's not a lot of time, but I think it's around maybe 20 hours. It might probably be a little less than that, but I'm not sure. It's also one game that's really gone through a lot of weird development changes. Like, when it was first pitched, it was supposedly going to be almost like a team thing in a way. Like, you would have people choose dinosaurs, cannibals, or humans, or mercenaries, and sort of, like, interactions like that. Then it became more dinosaur-focused, and there's supposedly weird genetic things coming into place, or... Well, looks like we're... I'm kind of tempted. I wonder if I should try eating the meat as it is raw. It'll make us sick. You know what? Let's go out, get some water, and see if we can find some... Oh, my lord. It's 44 degrees out right now. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to be able to survive for long out here, to be honest. Like, is this berry good? It is. Okay, we'll have that. Yeah, we'll see if we can get another berry from this tree quickly. No luck. We'll just head inside and try to get more rest, but damn, it gets super hot out. Okay, so we'll sleep, so... I may go try the Isle. I'll have to see. I don't think I'll do it for the rest of this year. Just because, actually, let me check my little notebook of progress. Yeah, I basically got the schedule set out for the week of Christmas because it's the 18th today that this is being recorded. So I have plans out for the 28th. Depending on what I get in the comments for feedback, I'll see. I may try squeezing the Isle in as just a once per week and see how that does. It's also a bit of an odd game because you're trying to simulate being an animal as a human. So you have a lot of differences in what actually would happen. Like, you have servers that have these little rules to them about how you're supposed to play and it feels more animal or more realistic to being an animal. So that's just something that, oh lord, it's even hard to see and hear what we're up to. So it's kind of, imagine a pack of wolves, but they all have human intelligence. Now also imagine herbivores with human intelligence. You have a lot of things that wouldn't naturally happen. Like you could have a lot of different interactions and things, and where carnivores would be friendly to herbivores and get beside each other and just relax and stuff. Like, I don't know how I'd want to approach the Isle as a series, is one of my big things. Like, when it kind of starts out, it sounds like a really good thing. It's just a dinosaur life simulator, in a way. But the AI isn't really that abundant, so you have to keep going after what you expect are other players. And then you have the interactions between what you would expect, and I don't know, it's just something weird. I am toying with the idea more. It's hard to say if I will go through it or not. I might save that for after I get 100 subscribers and maybe do a face cam with it. So that way, it's not just there watching the whole thing and have huge chunks kind of edited out. One of the things I've always wanted to do with my Let's Play series is keep it more traditional in a way. Where you see every step of the way as if you're basically, say, got invited over to my place just to crash a little bit, enjoy a rest, a drink, something, and you could pop this on and like you're sitting side by side talking or enjoying them chat with you. And that's what I think an ideal Let's Play series is. Get a little bit more there. So, cutting out and making it more like almost a show in a way is kind of something I'm really iffy on. I don't like the way that some YouTubers have gone towards a lot of edits and changes and just trying to make it more flashy than it is. Basically, my thinking is, if you can't take it at its worst, then should you really be one of the ones just there for its best? I know that's kind of well, actually, I don't know, it's weird right now. I'm still trying to find my place here on YouTube. I think for having nothing to start with, we've had some incredible growth with the channel. We're nearing up to 50 subscribers. We're at 47 right now. So 100 is still a bit of a ways off. And then once I get the custom URL, I'll probably go into something a little bit more... Oh, so that was the Troodon cleared off. And let's work at these Triceratops next. There we go, finally cooling down a bit. Still 29 degrees, but it's much better than what it was. Nope, got our cells, so we are bleeding a bit. Ah, goddammit, I lost my spot again. It seems to always happen. I get involved in something where I'm having a good conversation with you guys, and there's stuff I'd like to talk about, and then I completely mess that up and get sidetracked. Oh, let's see, it was... Okay, what I was going to do once I get a custom URL. I do have a little bit of sort of like a gift project I want to give you guys as a way to just... something to thank you for all you've been doing to help with subscribing and commenting and being involved with the channel. Basically, before I started the channel, I was trying to figure out a direction to kind of take things with my life in a way. I thought I'd try my hand at maybe becoming a game developer myself, but unfortunately, in order to learn all the coding I'd probably need to do that, I'd need a lot of time off and funding to be able to support me through that time as I'm learning, so that didn't exactly stay on the table, but that doesn't mean I didn't try something out. I used a program called Twine, which is basically sort of like a tool to make a text-based adventure or text-based story in a way. So you might have had those old games, like, or even those books where Choose Your Own Adventure, which actually that's surprisingly trademarked. Choose Your Own Adventure is a trademark phrase, or trademarked. So it's something a little bit like that. I liken it sort of to like a Telltale game in a way. You have a few branches that are unique, that you go off, but then they converge together for certain points to have an overarching narrative to them. Oh, where did that tendon go? Well, we're pretty much done for now, but we will head out, get a drink. You know what, maybe we'll even just drink from the range, so that way we let the pond get as much as it can. Okay, there we go. See if we can't find ourselves also a tree. There we go. I should also be careful when I do leave my little hut open, just because with it getting as hard as it is out. Okay, yeah, you know what? We do have the... Let me see, all the raw pelts are there. We've got a carcass there. Nothing is really right in the fire pit, so maybe we will light a fire. Although, yeah, we will have to rest a bit, so I guess we'll get some sleep, and maybe next morning we'll have something to eat. But anyway, the project is a little twine game that you'll... I'd say for the first read-through, it might be 20 to 30 minutes. Subsequent ones will probably be much faster because you know exactly what the other points of it are. But something like that to say, try and see what I like. And I think I would like to do writing a little more if I could, in a way. If I were to kind of describe myself, I think I'd be a conceptualist. I can come up with ideas, but I can't exactly bring them to life in a way. I could think them in my head, write them all down, but I have no artistic skills, and no... I can't really say I have talent for anything else either. It might be a little bit of a harsh way of thinking to myself, but I have to be honest with... Oh, Lord, I should not have. Where did I put those rocks now? Oh, there's one. The other one... Yeah, there's the other one. Okay. No, can't light the fire there. Why not? Oh, is it because that one Triceratops is on it? Okay, let's try this now. Oh, where'd the other rock go? Oh, there it is. Oh, why can't I light a fire there? Oh, maybe that was why. Maybe the Troodon was on there, too. Okay, let's try this and see. There we go. Oh, I thought that was a good stone, too. Okay, let's try this. Oh, no, not the shovel. That can sit over there. There's a stone and there's a stone. So anyway, conceptualist, I don't really have a good way of making my things physically present aside from writing them down, so... It's something I want to let you guys read over, see what you think, how you enjoy it. And maybe I'll do more on the channel, short stories or little presentations with writing projects I come up with. Right now, though, I do want to grab some more branches. Seems like as soon as you get below a certain percentage of energy in a tree, you just find nothing anymore. But I want to say that is sort of like an incentive to kind of help me grow on the channel, or grow on YouTube with getting the subscriber count up. I'm not sure if it's the smartest thing to do. But I figured it'd be a good way to keep you guys sort of... Only those who are subscribed and know about me a reward for all you've done to help me along with your feedback, your comments, and your views. A little thank you project, that way I can show my appreciation, because... There's not too many ways I honestly have to be able to do that, so maybe writing projects like that will be a good way of keeping you guys with something to just keep you entertained, even if it's just for a little bit. Oh, come on. There it is. Okay, let's eat both of these. There we go. Grab another sharp stone, and let's see. You know what, let's clean up this Triceratops carcass first. Day 14, and we're still working through the jackpot we found. Although, one of the problems is that with the longest day of the year, so we're actually, I'd say, probably halfway through our first year now. Okay, so there's another pelt. We can clean all those up later. Hopefully the fire will go out in a while. Oh, it's at 53. It'll take a while before that actually... Probably shouldn't have used so many... Actually, you know what? I'm going to cook that. Yeah, maybe we'll put that sharpstone back, take a big one, and try getting the tendon off with that. I know the axe is better, but we'll just try using one of the sharp stones to see. Probably our... Yeah, 47. That's cooking slowly. I'm kind of surprised it's taking that... Oh, there we go. It is still going. I think maybe we'll head out to the ocean to get a little... Aw. Get a little bit of a drink if we can. But we're at least doing a little bit of cleanup in our place. And with everything all cleaned off, and we have... That should... Yeah, it leaves us with just the Troodon carcass left behind. Now I'm actually just going to... Actually, no, before I do... Okay, we'll have that once we come back. We'll close that up and go maybe dip ourselves into the ocean for a little bit of a cool down. We've got kind of our little garbage pile of... Oh, actually, some of the stones aren't badly off, so we'll just do a little swim there and then get back on. Actually, maybe swimming will be a good way to get our athletics up, because everything is kind of low at the moment still. Fishing has been going down, too. So, ooh, it's 48 degrees out. It's almost 50 degrees air ambient temperature? Okay, I don't think anything's going to survive out here, to be honest. I think the numbers might have been dialed up a little high for anything to survive this. We might be the only things left alive on this island if it stays as warm as it is. Probably shouldn't even actually be in there. Let that open up to try to cool down and let some of the hot air out, but 51 degrees. Well, at least you're doing okay for your health. I should check around and see how the other animals are doing too. Oh, we might have a thunderstorm coming, so that could help with some rain. There's another ankylosaur. Seems you're doing okay. There's Xanthidus over there. Yeah, we're hearing the thunder, but no rain. It might be a completely dry one. 60 days for yourself. 39. Yeah, so Xanthidus here is basically the elder. Don't know how long he'll be around. How are we doing in zoology? 38 right now. So that's actually pretty high. Wonder how long the ankylosaurs will go before old age takes them. I know it's... Oh my god, it's 54 degrees right now? Seriously, how is anything alive at the moment? That's 50 Celsius, too. That's not Fahrenheit, that's just damn. Okay, so that should be finished in just a moment, then... Yeah, we are losing... health because it's so hot. I know it's too hot, but there's not exactly much we can do to remedy that. Okay, bleeding stopped, although I don't think we actually... Losing health very fast. Yeah, let's get a few drinks. And we're going to get inside and just sleep and hope that it cools down. Like, oh my god, is the fire still going? Okay, well, it's still cooler in here, so we're going to try to get a bit of sleep. The fire just died, so hopefully, with us being in the shade as we are, that will help us kind of cool down as we get what rest we can. But holy hell, I think the numbers got up a little too high on the climate for this past update. Okay, well, at least it's raining, so that'll help. We'll probably even go outside, get ourselves a bit wet. That should help cool us down a bit more. We'll maybe even go and do a little bit of swimming again, just try to get that wetness all the way up. Because that helps cool us down quite a bit. Looks like you can get close to 10 degrees Celsius for if you're wet. So we've got that. Let's go get some sleep, and then we'll probably end this episode off there. So just a little way to chat with you guys, let you know about what my plans are for if we ever do reach up to the 100 subscribers. And also, just feel free to comment anything you guys like on the videos, too, if you want to leave any feedback. How are you? Hello, nice to be here, etc. Like I say, I'm just happy to get any feedback I can, be able to interact with my viewers more, and just be able to be here with you guys. I want to be the Let's Player, not like the one who's putting on a big show to draw you in and draw big numbers or stuff like that. I want to stay like, I've invited you over to my place, you're crashing with me, and you have something we could talk and view together in a way. Something like that is what my ideal channel is going to be here on YouTube. I am hoping that it will slowly grow over time as I do more series and just let the videos be up on the channel. We are actually pretty good up for views right now. Across all the videos, we are over 3,000 views. So that is really damn good. I really got to thank all of you guys for that help. That is superb to think that from no subscribers and nothing less than a year ago, we have over 3,000 views. And it's not like we've gone viral or anything either. It's just been you guys apparently enjoying my rambling and rantings to be along for this ride. So, consider it my little anniversary go-around of giving my dues to you. So thank you all very much. I am going to leave this episode here, and next episode, I guess we'll be into our pelt cleaning. Get all that prepared and see what we can craft. In the meantime, those survivors, thank you again, as always, for joining me on another episode, and I'll catch you in the next. Be sure to take care and stay alive.